Hey guys, it's Travis Bradley with the Drains Plus YouTube channel. So today, sorry again, it's been a while since we made some videos. We've had a lot going on, but we're gonna try to get back into this. So today we've got a floor drain stretch that's cast iron. The kitchen sink's coming down from above. They've had multiple issues here. We're looking at jackhammering up everything, but it goes under a stairwell, which really doesn't make much sense. Mentioned that we could use the mini jet and blast some stuff out. If you want to see what's going on in here, so it's older pipe. And this is the only stretch, but there's just some sludge build up. There's a Y. So we're gonna blast all this out. There was one spot that looked pretty rough. So yeah, see all that crud building up in there? We got some stuff hanging down from above. We're just gonna clean all this out. And this is an Airbnb, so not really much you can do. I mentioned getting rid of the garbage disposal. A lot of people throw everything down those, and with this cast iron pipe, it is like sandpaper inside. So that's the before shot. And this is with the M20 MyTana jetter. We've had this thing a few years, been a great machine. And we'll just go through nice and slow. We'll run some water in the kitchen sink upstairs. Should have this all done in 15-20 minutes. This is going to be real similar too to any jet. Like if you want to rent one at your local store, if it's an electric jet, it's going to run on these same principles. Water coming in, pressure coming out, electric switch, and you can use this to deep clean your, if you've got some pipes that are dirty and you want to save some money. I think our place charges $60 to rent it for a half day. So hopefully this helps someone out there. You want the water going through it before you turn this on. We have to winterize this when we're done, so we'll do that process too, but we're just gonna pump some windshield washer fluid through everything. So we're actually gonna start jetting now. There's 3 jets on the back, 1 on the front. I always like to test this. See, I don't know if you saw that, but all 3 jets are working on the back and the one in the front's working. That's step 1, especially if it's actually plugged up. We just had an issue where we tripped a breaker. I think we figured it out. So now I got the water on. I can hear it running in there. Power up. I'm just gonna go through and deep clean this line. And then we should be able to get another video. We got the water running upstairs. And yeah, it's about 15-20 feet. We got our pressure a little high there, 1,500. All right, we'll get a video when it's done too, and you can see the difference. All right, so we're done jetting, and you can see these chunks that we knocked off. We want to flush all that out. So we're gonna run a garden hose down this floor drain, and we're filling up the upstairs kitchen sink so we can do kind of a good purge. But yeah, we knocked all of it free. Now we wanna flush it all out. And this line should look pretty close to new for being 50, 60 years old. All right. Here's another thing too, if you're not sure where to pull water from, as long as you've got good stops, we've got a 3/8 supply down there to 1/2 inch to a 1/2 male to hose bib adapter here, and that's how we're pulling water from a sink line instead of a hose bib, just to keep it cleaner instead of dragging a hose from outside. And there's enough pressure to make it work. Yeah, we just had that all hooked up. All right, so we've got the hose running down. Noah's about to pull the kitchen sink upstairs, so we should get as much coming through as we can after jetting. Okay, so we should see even, yep, here it comes. And we do not want this backing up, but I just want to go through one more time with all this water running. See, there we go. We got all these chunks knocked free. And just with all that water, the cast iron scale is kind of heavy. So I'm just using the camera head to knock this stuff free. And this is gonna be about as good as we can get it. See all that? It's going. All right, there's the 3-inch line. So we got it out of that line. This thing should be about drained. Do you want to shut off that feed line? We'll let the water stop and then re-inspect this real quick. And we're probably not going to be able to get it all out, but just trying to remove all the snag hazards and make this as good as possible. At least it's not backing up. All right, so water looks like it's pretty much stopped. Yeah, for being 60-year-old pipe, really doesn't look bad. This is not self-leveling, so up there's the bottom of the pipe. The main thing you're looking for on this old cast iron is trench rot. Bottom of the pipe will literally rot away, and there'll be nothing left. There's a little bit of a low spot here. Oh, that's a vent, or that's where that other sink's tying in, so that's where some of that crud was built up. Looking pretty good. There's another Y back here where the actual floor drain, there it is. So that's where the floor drain itself's tying in. We're bypassing it. Or that could be the kitchen sink too, I don't know. Looks pretty dang good. What is that? Oh, that's just, I don't know what that is, but cool. All right, so the last step of doing this, we live in the Rocky Mountains. As you can tell, at 8,000 feet, things get cold. We need to winterize this after every use. We did not use this hose, so that's been pumped full. Some people use the RV antifreeze. I found that it can slush when it gets really cold, so we use this -20 windshield washer fluid. I think there's 1,000 ways to skin a rabbit or whatever the expression is, but the way I like to do this, we've got this Milwaukee transfer pump. Got this for water heaters back in the day. There's a bucket back here full of washer fluid. Blue hose is going to the inlet. Red hose is going outlet. We've got a male hose to male hose adapter to plug in here. And then when we turn this on, we're gonna run this until that blue comes out. I pulled the tip off because this thing always sprays me in the eye. Is that blue already? Looks like it.
Yep.
All right, cool. So we'll just pump this through. We're gonna waste a little bit. Once we hear it start burping, and then this will be ready for the next time we need it. Good enough. All right, I think that's the whole process through and through. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. We're gonna try to be making more and more content about the drain side and helping people, whether it's homeowners or other people wanting to start their own business. But yeah, this little electric jet definitely has a key place on the truck. So, and thanks MyTana for making such awesome equipment. We appreciate you guys. So you've got your knee on the pedal and you're moving. You want this down. It says caution, do not over tighten. And then your auto feed, that's going to be forward. Once you hit something, you can stop it on there, or you can pull back.